Every day I show you people my beaver. And what do I get? Oh shit, I need to get my carbonated milk, that's right. Is your phone fan on? Yeah, thank you, Catherine. It is on. Good checking. I don't even blame you, honestly, because how much it fucks shit up if I don't have it on. Is this iPhone 13 mini gets fucking hot really fast. So thank you for checking. And that's okay, Catherine. As always, I just appreciate the fact that you're here, whether it's 1 second, or a minute, or 5 minute, or 10 minute, or even 15 minute. Hello, Vivid. It's good to see you. How are you doing? You're playing Outlast. Thank you so much, Callisto. I appreciate you so much. I could explode. Oh, man. Gotta get to gamer position. You got the fuck scared out of me today. What happened? Hello everyone, it's me, Pro Stoic, doing a thing again on Twitch. Mer, 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 mer. Please let me know if anything is wrong because I uninstalled one half of my audio setup because I didn't need it anymore because apparently some update, I don't know what's going on, man. Some Razer Synapse updated and then it stopped what I've been using for like the last 2 years from working properly. So if I sound different, like especially if it's like a repeat of yesterday, and I'm talking to you through my fucking hand cam, please let me know. I have no idea why my hand cam tried to assert direct control. I don't know. But we're playing Timberborn. The review copy of the game was provided by the developers, Mechanistry, so thank you, Mechanistry, for that. We're also going to be doing a key giveaway for a copy of the game at the end of stream. I played it, play tested, quotation finger marks, play tested it for 45 minutes last night, aka having fun in quotation finger marks, and I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know if it's going to be like a long-term thing for me, but you know, if I'm able to claw free time from nothing, then I could see myself getting into it for sure. I can understand why people like it, and I barely touch the surface of it. That'll do for sure. Beavers! That's what you meant. So I guess showing us his beaver. Are we having pilk shots today? I was wondering if you're gonna do Gatorade shots. Unfortunately, no Gatorade. But we do have carbonated pilk shots. So until the 1st of October, there are 25% off of subs and resubs. And from yesterday through to the 1st of October, they have added or are adding a bonus gift sub onto 5+ gifteds. So if you happen to have the means to do so, and you want to spoil me, and you want the act of spoiling me to spoil me more than it otherwise would normally, the next like 5 or 6 days are the best time to do it. And as like an extra incentive, I will drink a shot of this. It doesn't look like it, but it is carbonated. It's carbonated pilk. I thought about carbonated coffee, but you know, I do have standards somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but I do have them. Stoic is showing us his beaver. Nice hands. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I found something I wasn't prepared for today. What's that? Welcome in, Lily. Welcome. Look at all these wonderful people. Welcome in, Zohand. That's so gross. It is gross. And it's also going in me. Well, depending on the circumstances. Probably in the beaver. Whisper VT, Moth Vtuber, who is debuting October 13th. Yes? If my intel is correct, if I'm remembering correctly, 25th. Fuck! All right, back it up. Back it up. Oh, is my sound fucked up? Now I can't hear it. Oh, I fucking hate audio issues, man. Oh, because I can't hear when you guys are redeeming. I need to give me a second. I need to fix this because if I don't, then you guys are going to be screaming at me more than you normally do, and I don't even blame you at all. So just watch that. I'm assuming you can hear that. Audio, channels, desktop audio, output, audio, appearance, general. Audio for me. I just want audio for me. Monitoring device. THX spatial. Disable Windows audio ducking. Just give me. Yeah. Okay, now I can hear it. Now I'm hearing myself twice. But okay, so I heard. Uh-oh. What happened? Hello? Now I can't hear anything again. Okay, now it's quieter again. What the fuck is happening? Not mod. Okay, no, I don't want default monitoring. I want, how do I hear myself? I want to hear what you guys are hearing. I'm stupid. Stoic broke everything. You updated something. I uninstalled one half of my audio setup that was apparently obsolete. And it was causing issues. It's like randomly cutting in and out now. Audio. Give me a second. I'll extend the stream for however long this takes. I don't know, man. Default? Speakers? Razer Black Shark? Okay. Okay. Okay, what if I don't want anything? What if I don't want any monitoring device? I'm so fucking dumb, dude. Why did I even mess with this? I should have checked everything. I know how to fix this, but I don't remember how. Which is a Freudian slip. Also, welcome in, Memori Keyshawn. It's good to see you. New music artist, it was spicier than I was prepared for. I don't know how it ended on the list of music I was listening to. Were you listening to it on Spotify or YouTube? So long as the missile isn't pointed at me, your cursed videos are gonna haunt my dreams one of these days. Good. You updated something with your ears. Got him. Also, welcome in, Coder Coco. Coder Coco is a variety streamer and would smash if given the opportunity. Where are the flame babies? Hang on. That is true. I didn't open up that program. I don't understand how global audio devices. I don't even want to turn this shit on. I don't know what any of this is. I just want sound. Can I just get sound? But if I don't fix it now, advanced. Wait a minute. My brain is trying to tell me something. What if I am frisky? What if I set it to this? Can one of you do something? Give me a second. I'll do it to myself. Here we go. I'll just do this. No, that temporarily turned on audio in OBS. I don't know what I did to fuck this up, and I can't. No, disable. Just stop. Just stop. 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 Just stop. Just stop. Just stop everything. Audio. Monitoring device. I want this off. Here, we'll set this to. It's time to stop. We'll set this to my monitor. Okay. I fixed whatever the issue was. I'm just gonna have to watch when you guys are doing things. I just have to skill issue somehow less than I would normally. And I'm gonna write down fix OBS audio. Fix OBS audio. I can only assume that you guys are hearing everything that you should. Please tell me if you're not hearing anything. I beg you. I mega beg you, bro. Flame Baby should be online right now. I had to put you on the ceiling because this is one of those strategy games that relies on you being able to see everything for context. And some people might understandably and justifiably get annoyed if the flame babies are blocking stuff. So you're just very small and you're on the ceiling. Okay. That's just how this is gonna go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Stop yelling at me. It's just gonna make me more wide. Barriers and compliments at Callisto Malfoy. Callisto Malfoy is extremely helpful. They're so fascinating. They're so creative. Everything that they do has been a positive net benefit for the community and, in my opinion, humanity at large. Their existence adds positivity into the world, without which it would probably crumble into dust and darkness and cold, and I value them highly. YouTube Music, I have premium. Oh no, where you remember how to fix it, but not how to get to the bits that will fix it? Yeah, it's like I remember A, B, but not C. And then it's like my brain very helpfully is like, oh, you're trying to get to D. Oh, okay. Well, did you do A and B yet? And then I say, oh yeah, I did do A and B. What's C? And then my brain just goes, lol. Raffle Mayo. Also, welcome in Quizzical Jin. Quizzical Jin is a bird person VTuber that is wonderful, and I love the sound of their voice, and they have very, very cool emotes. and everything. Can't come over and fix it right now. It's too far of a drive. I see them up there, and now we're all defying gravity. Thank you, and I hear everything at the moment. Hell yeah, we defy gravity. There we are. You're gonna do it. You're gonna touch the butt. I might touch the butt. I'm gonna hold hands with Callisto at the window. Another burb, yes. Yes, Flisklit is wonderful, and a bird person, and is going to start streaming again sometime soon. And Memories of Dog Night VTuber. So if, in case you don't know what this is an early access game about you playing as beaver people. And beaver people are trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic future, and they became sentient. And that's the objective, is that you're just trying to build up your beaver populace as much as you can while unlocking buildings that makes it easier to keep them alive. I don't believe there's a campaign yet, but you do have 2 different flavors of beaver. You have the folk tales. You have the folk tales, and you have the iron teeth. The iron teeth are like, what if we were humans, like Industrial Revolution humans, but in beaver form? I can't even pick this species of beaver because I need to reach average well-being of 15. So I basically have to be doing really well with the folktales before it gives me the opportunity to play as the Iron Teeth. I happen to know, due to ambient knowledge over time, that the Iron Teeth do things that the folktales can't, and vice versa, but they can also like create beaver robots and shit like that. But I also think that they have a tendency to generate bad water and things like that, which is like irradiated, polluted water that makes beavers sick and shit like that. But we have no choice, so we're gonna pick the folktales. Anything with a leaf next to it is going to be quote-unquote beginner friendly, so we're just going to pick one of those. I have no frame of reference basically for how hard or how easy any of these are. I played for, like I said, like 45 minutes to an hour, so for all I know, like, I could be picking the hard mode map by just picking like the first one. Probably not, but there is like a pretty good variety of ones. Craters, no, it's not that one. Beaver Roam looks fucking insane, so we're probably not going to be picking that one. There's, interestingly, like there, and as opposed to like different other city builders, there's like voxel generation. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, if that makes sense. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate, thank you. There's voxel things, so you can excavate, you can build up, you can make stairs, you can modify things, you can stack multiple like Z levels worth of stuff on top of each other. There's simulated water in this, which makes sense because it's a beaver game and they do water or whatever, right? So can you flip my flame baby up in the air, please? I can do that. You're right there. See, woo, woo. Well, you're gonna be. Gravity is reversed for you, so I'm gonna throw you upwards. Okay. Woo! Woo! And you just bonk off the side of it. You love it. There are dozens of us, dozens and more on the way. I like the flame babies up there. Proves to YouTube. So Civ, but with beavers. It's not turn-based. I'll just get into it. But it's like, yeah, you're building a civilization with beavers. I'm sorry, are those beavers speaking Minionese? I think so, yeah. I do feel like I just got punched in the stomach, so I'll be lurking for 90% of the time. Have fun playing with your beaver. Thank you, Flisklit. I'll be thinking about your beaver while I'm playing with mine. I did turn off the music in this because I want to play my own. This is the 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim soundtrack, and it's like one of the few soundtracks that I found that I can play that is extremely good. While also not gonna get me in trouble. I don't know why. Okay, that didn't work. I do believe only mods can do the mass commands, but I'm working on figuring out the individual commands. That's strange. I mean, YouTube does not behave like a normal streaming service, so it makes sense that you would have to like break your face against a wall in order to try to get it to behave properly. And thank you, Dio, for the 25 bits. My OBS currently is acting up with sounds and stuff like that. So if people like drop bits or subscriptions or follows and I don't notice right away when I otherwise would, please forgive me. I beg you, bro. I beg that you forgive me. Okay, can you do that for me? Can you forgive me in advance, please? I really appreciate it. What would you like to call your settlement? Firekeeper-opolis. It's kind of on the nose, but you know, that's how I operate. Start. We're gonna pause it right now. We're gonna take stock of the whole situation. Let me know if the. Do you want to disable the tutorial? Yes. Because I know everything that it's gonna tell me. At least maybe I do. This is the quote-unquote like world map. It's pretty big, actually, if you take into consideration how small your beavers are. There's a lot going on. The game is going to go through like spring, summer, fall, winter periods, and there's going to be droughts. And when a drought happens, it stops like the flow of water basically everywhere, and everything dries up. So it's kind of like the equivalent of like an extra winter period. I actually don't know if there's winter in this. For sure there are droughts because I experienced that, first of all. And this is the bad water stuff that makes your beavers sick and shit like that. You want to avoid it. Very interestingly, the water does combine with the bad water. So you'll see, like, after a drought happens and the water starts flowing back into the map, it'll combine with the bad water and sort of push it back. It's very interesting. And these are the remains of the humans. Thank you, Glissa, for letting me know. It is okay. I did hear it go off too. Yeah, you guys should hear everything. I just have to be vigilant, which, you know, is not my forte, so to speak. But I do appreciate you all being here. First thing I'm going to do is get out of your way so that you can see everything for a bit. I'm probably going to swap randomly between this and this, because some people like seeing, generally speaking, more of my model. But also, while you're looking at the same game that I am and absorbing everything, you're probably going to want to be seeing... It's actually is going too hard. It's going too hard. It's like scrambling my brain, so it's making my heart rate increase. So let me go to lo-fi. Okay, how about that? That sounds good. Okay, let me know if that's a good volume. I love me a fat, sick beaver. Welcome in, Cryptoxic. It's good to see you, buddy. Cryptoxic is a huge music fiend and also a great streamer, variety streamer. I love him. Welcome in, Marionette. Hello, I am lurking. Hello, lurking, I am dead. Please clap for how funny I was. You actually don't need to do that. So we need to set up shop here and figure out what we're going to do. Helpfully, there's stairs that are just naturally forming to the stone here so that we can get up here. There's also some wood down here. There's some berries here. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to mark these trees for cutting, and I'm going to mark these trees for cutting. Eventually we're gonna get set up with a forester, who basically is going to do the wood cutting job with the added benefit of replanting trees so that they grow back faster, because we'll blow through all these trees. I'm very good at blowing through trees. I'm going to grab a path and I'm going to put it all the way down here. Now, you can't ever, like, unless you wash, I don't know if I'm thinking of Dwarf Fortress or whatever. I think that unless you wash water over these areas, you can only farm on the green areas that are more or less touching clean water. So I'm going to avoid building as much as I can on the green, while also, you know, making sure they don't throw up from the side of my own from my own building habits. So let's just do like one of these and then one of these, and then that connects it up here, and then we'll have a path going up here. And the beavers get a slight speed boost from running on the path, so they're gonna prefer it if they can. We'll also do a cheeky little path that way. And there we go. And then we have the makings of a little settlement here. Woo. We're still working on things, so I do see our flame babies on screen. It's hard to see them though, but I know that they're there. They are very, very small. And strategy games are tough because in order for you to have context of what's happening, you need to be able to see everything that's on the screen. So I was like, I was considering, if you can see my, yeah, you can see my cursor on here. I was considering putting them like here, but then this extra layer of buttons down here isn't always showing. I thought about putting them over here on the side, which was funny, but you know, I had to make them even smaller so that they didn't conflict. And then I thought about putting them on the side, but sometimes there's UI elements that pop up over here. And then I thought about putting them like on the right-hand side, but sometimes they would run into Ellie's area, and I feel like everybody and their mothers would justifiably scream at me if I was blocking even a little bit of being able to see Ellie. A well-cared beaver is a happy beaver. Always remember that, Stoic. I'm very, very good at making sure that beavers are taken care of, so you don't have to worry about that, Dio. I appreciate you, though. We appreciate you anytime you're able to join us for. I can't stay long. I have to go to Sarasota tomorrow at 3 p.m., but I'll try to stay as long as I can. I appreciate you, Catherine. I'm just glad to see you, to be honest with you. I am just happy to see you. But I hope that your trip is good. I am going to now not skill issue, and I'm going to remember the general order that I need to build things, because I just told the tutorial to go away. We need to grab, we have up here at the top left, we have 6 beavers that are unemployed. Interestingly, unlike other city building games, unemployed beavers don't actually do anything. Like in most other city building games, they will help build and things like that, but they don't do that, apparently. The only thing that unemployed beavers do is if you tell, like, if you say that a building needs to be emptied out of stuff or that it needs to be filled, they'll move items around, but they basically don't do anything. So there's no benefit to keeping unemployed beavers around. You want to make sure that as many beavers as you have is how many jobs you have available to make sure that they're doing shit, which is good that the game told me that because it could have been a thing for me. We need to set up a woodcutter, a lumberjack flag, so we're going to try to build it in the area of the District 1 district center. We'll call the District 1 the Firekeeper Oikale, which means Firekeeper Porch. And we're going to build these lumberjack flags within the district radius, but also able to grab as much as they can. And I'm going to put these roughly equidistant from each other. I'm actually going to do something that my brain is telling me to do because it feels right, it feels good. We're going to build a large pile in between. We're going to grab this pile, we're going to set it to only allow logs. We're going to set it to only allow logs, so anytime that there's any logs that need to be got and all that from the forest, they're going to park it in here. And you burn through logs like crazy when building shit. However many logs you think you need like double that. I wish I was kidding. So we're gonna build these guys relatively close to the lumber place, while also making sure that we're roughly covering where we need to. Is that going to cover it? It will cover it. So we're going to park one of these bad boys like right here. I'm going to park one right there, and we're going to park one right there. Okay, that's great. Then we need to make sure that we're gathering food, because I don't know if you guys knew this, but biological entities, they need to eat food in order to live. That's a shocker for me, bro. I would not have thought that. So we need to make sure that they have a storage place for berries. And I forget exactly what I mean, like they will. I should not have gotten rid of the tutorial, man. Like, I feel fine, but it's like, I feel like I'm forgetting a whole ass building. We need to have a place to store the berries, and I'm 99% sure that that is a small warehouse, but we need to start storing some berries to begin with. This also has berries in it, but I don't know if they can put berries back into it. You know what I mean? The color black is fine with me. I love the color black, Callisto. Oh, you're trying to change the color of their... Yeah, that's interesting. Let me know if you're able to figure that out, Callisto. I find your flame right now is black color. When I figure out how to change the colors here, I'll help you do that, Catherine. There's some sort of weird extension situation with YouTube that we would have to mess with. I appreciate you looking into that. Hi, you like cinnamon rolls? I do. Are you going to share some cinnamon rolls with me? Food and gathering flag, efficient farmhouse. We do need this, but we're going to grab a... let's see, how big are the warehouses here? I mean, we could put the warehouses like in the middle where everyone's going to be. And then I'll put this bad boy right here, the farmhouse. Can I set this to berries? I believe so. Yes. We'll set that to berries, and then I'm going to grab a gatherer flag. And we have 2 extra jobs here. We're going to Q and E to rotate, by the way. We're going to grab a couple of berry pickers here. Right here is good. Right there, and then we're going to connect them up with a path, just like that. And these guys are automatically going to run over here. They're going to grab the berries, they're going to shove them in the warehouse, and then do that over and over until they die. And then at the top right, they work up here, this very, very tiny space at the top right. They will work for 16 hours. I'm going to set that to 18 until I have problems. Okay, they get 6 hours of sleep, and then I expect them to break every bone in their beaver body. And because this is just survival shit, man. We can't fuck around. It's so important. It's so important that they do exactly what I say. So we have food, we have wood coming in. We're now going to set up a water pump so that they have fresh drinking water for whatever it is that they might need. So we're going to have the... can I have it nicely over here? Maybe. I want to put it like right there, but I can't. So we're going to park the water pump right there. We're going to path and structures, and we're going to have you connect the water pump right there. Then I'm going to have this is a lot, and we're going to mess with priorities and stuff to make sure that they build this in an order that makes sense. We're going to need to have a place to store that water. So food, no, that's not it. Storage. We're going to have 3 small tanks worth of drinking water, which seems like a good amount. But then again, I'm just like a little baby. I'm a little baby that wants his milkies. So like, I don't know how efficient this is. This feels good to me. So I'm going to build 3 right there. And then I'm going to be cheeky. And I like wrapping roads around things. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I just like feeling like I'm wrapping roads around stuff. And then if I ever need to remove these, then you could just replace it with decorations and shit. That's how I like to do it. Is it efficient? No. Is it the reason why I lose at RimWorld all the time? Yes, probably. Hot dog water is food? I think so. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know. I ate spicy seafood ramen not that long ago. So for all I know, hot dog water is food. And also welcome in NoFlo for show. I love NoFlo, man. He's one of the OGs. I gotta go. I will catch you in the next stream, Stoic. Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate you. All right, we have the basics of everything. Everything that we would need. Now we need to make sure that they build shit in an order that isn't gonna get us killed. So I'm going to click on assign priorities. I'm gonna click on high. I'm gonna mark that as very high. This as very high. One of these berry picking places as very high. No, I'm gonna set that to high. Okay, so they're gonna build these 2 first, and then they're going to build this, and then I'm gonna build that first. I'm gonna build that first. I'm gonna set this to normal. They have food. They don't need to get food right away. Okay, they don't need food right away. And then we'll set all of these probably to low, I would imagine. Okay, and then they should do this in a not dumb order. They should do this in a not dumb order. I'm actually gonna set these. I'm gonna set these to normal. No, I'm gonna set these to low. Okay. And go, beavers! Look at them. Look at how beautiful they are. Scampering. Can I rename them? Okay. I'm gonna rename them so I can yell at you. I'm gonna blame you for my own mistakes. Omen 0. Okay, that's you. Can I get a list of... Oh, good. Yes, okay. I could grab a list. Omen 0, Keef, Beef, VT. Okay. Max, Forge, VT. Just so I can properly yell at you. Callisto, Malfoy. Omen 0 is already named. Whisperia. And who else? Who else is in here? Who else can I grab? Vivid. I'll grab you. Vivid. And Lily is here. So we're gonna toss Lily in there. Lily. Flisklet. Flisklet. And Memory. Memory. And Zohan. And who else? Who else is in here? Coder Coco. Coder Coco. Good. Coder Coco, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Quizzical. I'm gonna toss you in there for sure. Quizzical. Now, Zohan, Coder Coco, and Quizzical are gonna come online for a little bit. They're still in the growing stage. Before I put them through 18 hours of grueling physical labor. Before permitting them the dignity of being able to fall asleep in their own bed. Well, they're not going to be able to fall asleep on their own bed, or in their own bed for a bit. Dio, we'll put you in there. There we go. Perfect. Hug requires a valid target. Well, at least you got it talking about targets now. That's nice. So we're going to save this. Save game. Firekeeper-opolis. Welcome to the Hot Dog Water Club. As soon as you're born, No Flow, I'll put you in. I'll put you in. Who's working on wood? Omen 0, age 14. Keef BVT, homeless. working on this. Very good, very good. Memory, I don't know what you're doing just standing around. There's all these little things that you could be doing right now. I don't get it. Actually, we need to build a couple more of these. Just until we get some logging online, and then we'll pause as we need. So I'll put you right there, and then I'll put you right there, and then I'm gonna set you to high priority. I'm gonna set you to high priority. Two beavers will fucking destroy these little forests and all the little critters that are inside. I mean, we're not playing the Iron Teeth, but I feel like I'm gonna play it like we're playing Iron Teeth. Yeah, I'm a beaver. Flips hair. We're all kind of beaver coded today. Are you using your mouth? I mean, it makes sense that you're using. You have tools. I see. I guess, I don't know. Old habits die hard. Memori fucking chomping the shit out of that tree over there, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. For real, for real. There, we got that right there. Callisto is gonna be picking berries now. Look at you, you better fucking, what the fuck was that? That was some sort of hotkey. Are you eating the berries as you're picking them? Callisto, you better, young lady, you need to fucking put those berries back in. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. You need to, that's the thing, is that it's very important as your supervisor that I get uncomfortably close to you while hitting you with like ASMR energy. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you working on? Are you staying busy? Are you hardly working? Are you working hard? What's the deal? Okay, it's okay. I'm spared the yelling. We'll see about that. What are you working on? Can I find you? Where are you at? Whisperia. I know you're in here. Unless you died. Did you die? Where did you go? I just named you. Am I bugging? I thought I named her. I am bugging. I could have sworn I named you. You overwrote me. That's an asshole thing for me to do. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? We're gonna speed it up a little bit more. Just a little bit. Not a crazy amount. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna I'm going to set you to high priority so that you can start storing lumber in a place that's centralized and makes sense. And we're going to also set... No, I'm gonna set you to normal because we don't need 2 berry pickers. We're gonna have farming coming online soon. This you do need to keep putting logs. Like, they're all doing their jobs. I don't know why I'm like distrusting that they're not. You guys are gonna have to sleep on the floor your first night. I'm sorry. That's just how this is gonna go. Until the basics are built, these are your lives. Alrighty? It's fine, Uwu. I'm spared your wrath. Not for long. As soon as I see you guys populating. It's interesting to see who's gonna get paired up in this. As soon as I see you people getting freaky, you're gonna be reincarnated. I promise. I promise. You will. You will. If this is how you treat your beavers, just renaming them all willy-nilly and don't want to be a part of it, well, guess what, NoFlo? I was gonna make you the mayor, but if you don't want to be the mayor or whatever, I guess I can't force you. Flips hair. Imagine not wanting to be. No available workers in district. Works that? Can I force you to work somewhere? I guess I can't. I just have to pause these and then just expect you to. Yeah. No. People should work at the water pump literally 24/7. Max, congratulations! You've been promoted to the pumper. So I need you to get in there and start pumping like your life depends on it, because it might. It just might, bro. It just might. We're gonna work on houses next. As soon as all this is ready to go, no good is selected. That's water, and we're also gonna set all these to water too. Gonna set these to water. And that's gonna stay berries basically forever because the berry bushes are right there. Wait, Mayor Beaver, no flow. Yeah, dude, it fucking rolls off the tongue. Beavers have tongues, right? I don't know, I'm not a geologist. I have no idea. I think they have tongues. Aren't they poisonous? Are beavers poisonous? Don't they have sharp talons and laser beams freaking attached to their heads? What am I talking about, bro? What am I talking about, bro? Is this, do you want hype music? Hang on. Let me do a poll real quick. Poll. What type music? Hype, chill. We're gonna set this to 3 minutes. If you want hype music, you let me know. If you want chill music, you let me know. Cause I'm good with either. Now that I'm getting into like the very beginnings of a flow. Oh, look at that! You can see the boxes of berries inside the warehouse. That's cute. Everyone's dying of thirst. As one does. Everyone's well-being is shit. We have 1 extra beaver. Where? Oh no, one of them grew up. Okay. How are we doing on materials? We're gonna get these built. And then we're going to probably build a bunch of houses so that you guys can start fucking. Because I need more beavers for my dark works, my grand designs. The dark projects. You will, bang! You will! Somebody, oh, that's right, they grew up, so now they can work. So there we go. No, I don't want to pause it. Are you kidding? There we go. No unemployment here. You're gonna go 2 days. Shelter. Yeah, the only thing that you care about right now is the fact that you have to sleep outside and you work outside for 18 hours. I could feel that. And chill with the jump scare of hype. Let me see how it's doing. Hype or chill. If you care about the music, or if you don't, you don't have to vote. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. As long as you're happy, that's what I care about. But if you want chill music or hype, the poll that's in chat is going to run for another minute. I do not care. The water, understandably, looks really, really good. There are like water wheels and shit like that, and there's like water physics, like water physics blocking things. Man, we're using logs. Like I said, you use a fuck ton of logs for shit, man. All right, they have built everything that they can build. Supply, obtain, empty. Okay, they built everything that they could build, so now we're going to give them houses, which is going to mean that you guys are going to start banging, which means that we're going to start getting some more beavers. You're going to start showing each other your beavers, and then the rest is between you and the sweet baby beaver Jesus. Houses. How does one house beaver people? District management, housing. Probably the housing. I don't know if you... I don't know if you need to like be close to things. Like, I don't know if you... I assume that you do go in here to sleep. We're going to set it up like this. I'm gonna do it like this. And I'm gonna do like this, and then like this, and then like this. Just to be cute. It's cute, therefore I do it. I'm gonna do a little walkway there. I'm gonna check out the decorate. 80 research points for a bench? Are you fucking mad? That is insane. What do you mean? Science points, probably. Beaver, only beavers are allowed to work at this place. I sure hope so. We'll put it like right here is fine. And then we'll build a little gamer path. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That is on top. How do I get rid of that? Without destroying the house. Yes. And path. And right there. And then connect that bad boy up. And Bob's your uncle. Do I want to move this over one? Yes, because if I don't, it's going to drive me nuts. So demolish that. I wish that there was, maybe there is, but I wish that there was a way to move buildings off to the side. I don't think that there's a way to do that. I think that's one of the only things that's really missing. That's obvious for me. Science, not the observatory. There we go. And there it is, man, there it is. And then they'll start working on that. And then the beaver that works in here is going to, actually, we'll tell them priority high, mark all these. I want you to have houses, okay? I want you to have houses. I am a kind and generous God, I assure you. Just forget I said that. I'm gonna remove this one for purposes later. It's just one bush. How much could one bush matter? Mark resources. Yeah, destroy that, because it's gonna block my gamer path that I'm plotting at some point. You can replant the blueberries, so we'll do that. All right, how did the dude, I wish that having a pinned message didn't like erase the poll results for me. I had for myself. Poll. How did it did, so what won? I want to see the results. Is it only my internet? Oh no. Oh, it's doing the dropped frame thing, huh? That's interesting. It's doing the dropped frame thing. I'm gonna lose it. That's why I bothered getting fiber internet. So I didn't have to deal. With this. I'm going to Consume time and space. It was doing so good. It was doing so good. Why would it start hemorrhaging? Why? Why would it start? Okay, we're gonna have to do something I really don't want to do. That is infuriating. Is it? It must be the Twitch server. It's got to be the Twitch server. There's no way that it's me. Stream. And enable enhanced broadcasting output. What if I do 5,000 kbps? 5,000 kbps. What about that? 9,000. What if I turn off